Hello, 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 chat. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, the voice is fine, I think, today. So, first of all, I think I should start the video. Okay. Wow. So, hello, everyone. Today is my day 30 of my C++ DSA journey. And I think we have completed a 1 month today. If we uh, take into account that there have been like 30 days have been passed, and today is the day 30 of the live stream that I have been doing. So yeah, we can say that today is day 30 of my C++ DSA journey. So just let me put the link in the Discord if anyone will be online, just so he or she may be able to join the stream. And the stream was a bit late due to I was like gone outside. Don't know what happened to the link. Just wait a second. Don't know, but the stream is I think a little bit of buffering maybe. Yesterday also the stream got cut in between after the I was just like going to end the stream yesterday, but don't know what happened. And due to that, the last part of the stream that we did yesterday was cut in between. Just wait a second. Okay. Mhm. Fine. So according to the given roadmap, we will revisit two problems. After that, we will try to solve a single problem. And yeah, today I have also completed those lectures which were pending. You know, like in total, I completed three lectures today. The first one was about pointers. Okay. First, I completed this. After that, like I completed it at late night. After that, I saw this video. This was a very good thing, like binary search. We understood about it, and after that, I also saw this problem. Like name was search in a rotated array using binary search. So yeah, but I will not try that today. We can try that tomorrow because the topics or concepts haven't been absorbed by me, not that much. So first, I think we should start the revisit. After that, we should focus on other problems that we should solve. Or okay, I think instead of like seeing here, like because my phone is on this side, I think I should put it here so it will be visible more. Let me see. Yeah, I think this angle is good, right? Yeah, you can see in between the internet is like there is a spike coming up and down. It was happening yesterday also. I don't know how much the stream was good or bad due to the internet network, but yeah. And yesterday the stream was also not that good. I think because of the new problem that we did. And yeah, and I haven't yet seen the concept of it because I was stuck into the these topics before. So yeah, because of that, I also not get the time to see that. Even you can see the the laptop turned off in between, like when I was going to end the stream, and the last part of it was around 15 to 20 minutes, and it also got cut in between. Don't know why. First, I think we should revisit this problem. Okay, nth Fibonacci number. After that, we will try to revisit this, the power of 4. Okay, that we have solved yesterday. And sorry, like that, I have started a stream a little bit late because I was going outside somewhere. So because of that, like I went to a place which name is called like Science City, and yeah, it was very good. The experience was of going there was very good. Oh, I think I mistakenly removed the function, right? Yeah. So there were three conditions, right? Like the first three Fibonacci values will be already given, right? Like the first one is 0, 1, and 1. First three values will be like this. If n is equals to 0, right? Then we have to return 0, right? And when f sorry n is equals to 1 or equals to 2, it was given to return 1 at the end because the first and second, okay, the second and third Fibonacci number will be 1 and 1, right? Yeah. Okay, after that we can calculate the Fibonacci numbers, right? Like by adding the past three values, we get the next Fibonacci number every time we did do this. So okay, we have to return 1, right? So we will return 1. After that, we did use the for loop, right? And we started like initialized I with the 3, like after the initial three values, we are starting after that. So and yeah, before the loop, we also have to create some variables. Wait, should be 0, right? No, but it would be 1. But then after that, what value will okay, C will be equals to B, right? So yeah, then integer D will be equals to 0. But we can do this also, like why write D alone? D is equals to 0, right? Just like this. we start I with 3, the like the fourth value, I is less than or equals to n. Okay, because we have to print Fibonacci numbers till nth index, like the index given. So right, till the number n, right, till the n, and till the given n digit, right. Sorry, I'm like stucking in between. So I plus plus, right. Instead that what we are doing, we do like first we calculate the next Fibonacci number that will be equals to d. It will be equals to a plus b plus c, right. After that a becomes b and b becomes c and c becomes d, and we keep doing this until we get the nth Fibonacci uh, number, right. So in the end we are returning c because it will be the Fibonacci number, right. Yeah, because it will be the nth Fibonacci number. If we check for the d, then it will be the next number, right? We have to check till n because we have used, because of that we have used c, I think. Okay, okay. It gave wrong. Something is wrong in the logic, I think. I think c will also be one, right? Because the first three values will already be stored in these things. So these values, yeah. Because if n was this, we return 0. If n was 1, we return this. If n was 2, we return this. So these values are, I think, stored in these, right? Like we can use these values because these values have been returned and can be used further, right? But if I do like remove this, then what will happen? Even if we not do that, it will then, yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday also. Like, why even we are taking this if conditions, right? I was thinking about this yesterday also, but not got the time in between to check for this. So yeah, we will remove it. First, I'm going to ask that if it's okay or not. I have removed. I have removed the if conditions. Is that okay? Like I was thinking that it will run after that also because we do already we do already have initialized the values in the form of variables, right? Okay, but removing like is if condition is not safe. Why? Okay, for n is more than equals to 3, the loop works fine. But when n will be less than 3, right? Then it will. Okay. Okay. So we did that because for the 0 and 2, the answer was already defined, right? So yeah, say that we can keep it like this. Okay. Yeah, yeah. When we cross n is more than 3, we already have a is equals to 0, b is equals to 1, c is equals to 1. Now the loop can safely start calculating new values, right, using a formula. And I think that according to a thing that is saying, if n will be 0, it will be considered like return 0, and if 1 or 2, then it will be returning 1, right? After that, the Tribonacci series can be started in a right manner because we would have the last three values after that. So we can keep getting the next value by using this formula. Okay. So this was three cases for when n was 0 or n was 1 or n was 2. So if n was 0, we return the very first value that was 0. Okay. If n was 1 or n was 2, we return 1. So here it is now ready for calculating the next numbers like our Tribonacci series. And here we initialize three variables. Like after that, if n is more than every one of these conditions, so I think yeah, here is initialized with I think the 0, the very first value, and b with the second value, and c with the third value, right? Then and d is initialized as d will be initialized with 0 because d will be the next term of the Tribonacci series. It will behave as the next term that we get after adding the previous three values, that will be 0 plus 1 plus 2 in this case. And after that, when we will get the value by adding a plus b plus c, after that we update a is equals to b is equals to c, and c becomes d, so that we can keep checking for further values, right? Like here, yeah, b become a here, and c become b here, and d become c here. So we got the next value after that. This is how this things will work, and in the end we are returning C. But why in the end return C instead of D? It's a temporary variable. Yeah, it just hold the newly calculated Fibonacci value. Oh man, come on. It holds the new calculated Tribonacci number for current step. After calculating D, you shift the values. Okay, so B, C becomes the latest Tribonacci number after each iteration. Yeah. After every iteration, the in the C we will have the what latest Fibonacci number, and in the D it will be the next Fibonacci number, right? That will be calculated. That's how the thing is working. Moving market has solved because there is nothing new in this. Time complexity of this code will be, I think, it goes around big of n because there were only while loops, sorry, for loop used here, and we were just doing n number of operations, right? Like we are running loop from I is equals to 3, like, and from there to nth index, because we did already have the previous three values that we can use to check the next Fibonacci values, right? Fibonacci numbers, sorry. Welcome to the stream, man. Hmm. Hmm. Can you suggest me a problem similar to boats to save people, just uh, different taste or weird? Okay, the first revisit was done. Just I'm checking for new problems. Okay, assign cookies. We have children with different grade factors and cookies with different sizes. Okay, assign cookies so that maximum children are satisfied. Trick, same greedy vibe, but instead of votes, it's cookies. Candy. Yeah. Okay, candy problem that we can do that also. It's a very good problem, like I think. And there is a second part of it also. Like I've seen a guy who was solving this problem on a stream. Like he has been solving lead code problems. I think from around uh, he has been solving lead code problems from around more than 7+ years. Best pick it's seeing a sign cookies. Yeah, it's all also present in our DSA sheet. And yeah, after learning the about binary sets, I was also thinking to revisit the two sum problem because now we can do that problem in log n time, right? Like we can bring it down from big of n time complexity to big of 1 time complexity. Sorry, log n time complexity, because then there will not be performing n number of operations. That will be half of n number of operations. But I think I should not talk that much in the stream. I should just we have revisited the first problem. Now I should revisit the second. Then after that we should directly jump on to solving the new problem of today. Okay, because the maybe we are getting a little bit distracted from the goal that we have to follow. Yeah, it was there, right? Assign cookies. Let's see. It said we have to assign cookies according to the grid of children, right? Children. That's an easy level problem. Fair distribution of cookies. Why not check this? All the decks. All the cookies in the same deck must go to the same child and cannot be split up. The unfairness of a distribution. Okay, we can see that on. Let's see. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome to the stream, bro. Um, how, bro, do you solve Tribor yesterday? Yeah, I did it, but why you retracted the message? Okay, I have already read that, so I will say that I have done that, but with the help of AI, I will say, like, I will not mark it as like I have solved by myself. Okay, but it was an easy problem. It should have been solved by me yesterday, but you know, the main thing was that in the case was at that time when ma'am was teaching me Fibonacci numbers, like I have told you already, at that time ma'am was teaching us how to create functions, and this problem was given as a homework problem. So I think because of that I forgot about it, but yeah, but I will understand that. But today, what I did, I finished this lecture. Like it was a good lecture in which we try to understand about pointers and pass by reference by using pointers or other things. And after that, like I completed it around I think 2:30 a.m. yesterday, like today. And after that, I saw this lecture like, in which we used binary search algorithm, and I think it's a very good algorithm. Just it's a little bit more lengthy, I think. After that, I saw this problem. I will try to do it tomorrow. Today, just I have kept it to like absorbed by my mind, so that it will be clearer and it will be more easier to explain that to all the viewers who are like a beginner. Hey, can you tell me that you said that you solved around 100 problems, right? Like how much time you give into that? Like how much time did you took to solve 100 problems on LeetCode? And can you tell me like which topics have you covered so far by like when you have done around, like you said, you have done around 100 problems. So what topics have you covered? Like I think that you have been covered arrays or strings, right? You haven't gone further more, right? Like you are not of that, right? Till now you have just covered, according to me, you have covered arrays and strings, right? Two pointers, sliding window, and some random questions from array, string, hash map, list, set, etc. Okay, you are talking about a linked list. Now, according to the like data structure, right? I was talking about this like first it started from array, then strings, and modified binary search also. So basically, you're also revolving around array, right? Or have you? So you haven't like reached strings till now, right? And yeah, after this, after strings, the very dangerous chapter I think will be started, and it is recursion. Like I have seen many people crying at that topic. Like I have seen many professionals also like they got scared when they listen about recursion or DP or graphs. I solved a lot of problems on string. You want to share your account or like can we see your profile or you want to keep it private for now? Like I wanted to see the list of problems that you have been solved so far. So just thinking about that. If you want, you can see. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking to like see like what are the problems that you have picked to solve. Maybe there will be some problems that I should solve from the list that you have solved. Basically, I solved easy level questions, not mid or hard. Yeah, but I think there are so many easy level questions that are more harder than the medium ones, right? Like I have felt that if I tell about myself, there are some easy problems that are more harder. And yeah, I have also picked more problems to solve in the stream. You can see the list has got a little bit bigger from what it was before. And don't know why this guy, this guy which I am showing the profile name of, don't know why this guy acts a little bit weird. Like he thinks that I'm a professional or a very, you know, now I'm realizing that solving so many problems is not useful actually. Yeah, I also realized that, at the point when I was like, I think in between the 15th stream or like 25th, I felt that why when I'm like doing so many problems, just like blindly I'm solving so many problems, and there are no new topics coming or there are no new things getting introduced. Instead of solving so many new problems, I I thought that why should not I like revisit some old problems and try to see new patterns or like yeah try to see other new things like how, and I got to know about like what is logic. It is coming like in a very slow way, but you have seen that some people are coming on the stream and they yeah now I'm focusing on deed driven rather yeah even if even if we are stuck at arrays or recursion, right? Even if we are stuck at even at the end of the college, but the thing that we are stuck at should be cleared in my mind, right? That should be the goal. Many people, yeah, I don't know why people are expecting from me that I should be very fast at solving so many problems. Like this have only been like 30 days completed on the stream. Today is the day 30 of it, and some people are expecting that why is this guy not doing it in a fluent way, or why is he using AI? Don't know why people think about it like that. Like if I tell you, like when I started this, I don't even have like done programming before. This was the first time that I started, and at the same time, I was also trying to visit some lectures or doing some other things in the background that people don't know about. You know, yeah. I feel that there will maybe some people that will come in between, and you have also seen that like he gave me that problem. I tried to solve it. Even after that, don't know what he want from me, and I felt a little bit distracted in between because of that also. I was thinking about that, but maybe he may be feeling that I am a professional or something. Like yesterday, I felt very like the stream went not so good because of that. The experience for of yesterday's stream was not that good, but yeah, there will be people. There will be some people like this. Like I will say, what do you think? Like if you have been like solving problems on live and people say that to you, or you know, like I have seen many people they are on like day 184 or 185 on the DSA streams, and I have seen them learning topics on live. Just they aren't even solving new problems, right? If I show you a guy, uh, yeah, this is the guy. And on that day 184 or even on day 185, he was just learning new topics, right? On the stream, even he was not solving a problem, and he marked it as daily DSA practice or something. Bro, one thing he said is correct. Yeah, I was also thinking about that. Like I think that the problem he gave it it made me rethink about my choices, like what I have like covered, like from lecture one to or maybe till lecture seven. Have I covered that in a detailed way or what? Yeah, yeah. Now you tell me. Don't mind you coming live for self-filming. Yeah. I feel a little bit like confused when people people like act in a weird way. Like I think you have seen that already. Like how I can explain this, but I think I should not explain this. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that on the stream. That's the thing. Because I think you come on the stream at a certain point, or but the guy was coming. He was coming from I think around 4 or 5 days. And I will say that he was on the stream from the very starting to the end, you know, from the past 3, 4 streams. But the behavior of him was not that. Like sometimes he felt like he was a very good guy. Sometimes he shows like he's a dumb. Sometimes he shows that he will be the greatest scientist ever seen, or like the greatest person ever seen, or he's the only guy in the room. Don't know. I don't know how to even frame those things. Like I have been, through those type of things before. That's why I have even, shrink my friend circle, or whatever you say. Like when people do these type of things, those things remind me of those people, which I have left before. And who were very close to me. So yeah. So now we will revisit the second problem of today. That will be power of 4. You wanna share something today? Like what have you done today? So what we have to do in this problem, this is the similar problem like the power of 2 or power of 3 problem that we have solved before. In this we have to check, we have given a number n. We have to check for it if it's a power of 2 or not. Sorry, and in this case if it's a power of 4 or not. Okay. So for that we will like first write a condition that if okay, I think not start writing from here. I think I should write like while n is more than 1, okay, then we will use this loop until that. So inside this, okay, we will do a modulo of n with 4, and if it's not equals to 0, then it will be a even value, okay. But there is an exception for the case where n will be 1. So we have already excluded that. Why? Because when we check for a number, if it's a problem of power of 1, power of like n number, given number like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, then in that case when we divide it like till it becomes, yeah, when we keep dividing it in the end, it will return 1 as the remainder. That's why. So when it will return 1 as the remainder, in that case, we have to come out of this loop and we will return true in that case. Okay. True means what? True means okay, this number is a power of 4 or power of 3 or power of a given number, which given number that it's asking for. And if n is this, so if it's true, then we will return false because then it will be a even value, and there is no meaning to check for the values of it, like if it's a power of 4 or if it's a power of 5 or etc. So after that, yeah, if it's not true, then we will keep dividing it until, we will keep dividing n by 4 until it gives 1 in the remainder, right? So, yeah. Okay, we forgot to use that condition where if something is expected semicolon after expression. Okay, if what? If n is less than or equals to 0, in that case we can directly return false because then in that case 0 will not be the power of any given number or the values which will be less than 0, like which will be in negative form, right? In that case we will not return. It will not be considered a power of any given number, so we will return false in that case. If n is less than or equals to 0, in that case it will happen. And while we are using this loop, while n is more than 1, then it will keep running till that point. Okay, and if n modulo with 4, it's not giving 0, then it will be a even value. But we are excluding 1 as a odd value here because it will be that odd value which we will get after dividing it every time, and in the end it will be that value which will be behave as a marker of that okay, it's a power of a given number, right? And excluding one, if the other values are odd, then we will return false because there is no meaning to check for the values of that because in the end it will be eventually false. Okay, and here n is equals to n by 4 every time we are doing this, so n gets shrink. Okay, n gets smaller every time we divide it by 4. What type of error is giving, man? Function if while. Okay, here we did a mistake. We wrote true and false together, and aren't returning any Boolean value, right? Now it's accepted. Time complexity of the code of this will be equals to big of n, and we can't use limit manipulation here because it only works in a special case where n will, where we have to check for the power of 2. And then in that case, we have to check for that, right? Now I will mark it as revisited. After that, we will try to solve. I think we should take a good problem today. Right? It will be fun now. So the second problem. Mm, yeah. Second problem. Do network issue. No problem, man. No problem. I just revisited the second problem. Now I was going to just, like in a few minutes, I was going to take a new problem, a good problem today because there is so much time left today. Yeah, I don't know why from the past few days the network issues going on everywhere. In the do you use like Geo Reliance SIM or what? Like I'm using Geo Fiber right now, or even if I'm a hotspot, I have been using. I will be using Geo. I think the network of Geo is getting very bad nowadays. But there is also not another company who is in who can give create a competition there, or yeah, so that they will make their services good or provide good network services, because I think they have already created like a monopoly in the market. Because they have already created a monopoly. Hmm. Today I was. Is my voice very bad today? Uh, my voice. Let me just check if I start a broadcast. What will happen? Broadcast. What will happen? Okay, it's good, man. Because in this, in this noise cancellation have been enabled. I think that's why it's our voice is coming in a good way. Fine. Today I was gone outside. Like there is a place named as Science City. Yeah, it was a very good experience. Mm, 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 mm. Sorry guys, sorry. There was somewhat we I was what should I do now, man? Okay, let's ask. I was asking this. Give me a coding a list type of according to the problems that you gave, and also tell me should I pick a problem? Sorry. Should I also add this? Should I also add this into my list? Will it favor the sorry, current list or current level of myself? Let's see what it says. Okay, let's organize problems similar to boards to save people. I have minimum number of rows to bust balloons. Candy. Request to passes left and left to right, right to left. Slightly trickier but still manageable. Queue reconstruction by height. Sort plus greedy placement. Puzzle like we have to reconstruct queue based on height and position constraint. Okay. This is not greedy, it's backtracking DFS. Okay, so I think we should not do that. It will be not good because these are some advanced topics. I think it will be bad. My suggestion for your current, okay, perfect step. According to this, I think I should jump on the problem that will be assign cookies, right? Or should I arrows to bus balloons? Like I wanted to pick a type of a medium problem today. Minimum number of, okay, it for divide array into arrays with max difference. Find the prefix common arrays of two arrays. So there is a list of vectors, right? In the yeah, sorting greedy. So there are some spherical balloons tapped onto a flat wall that represents the XY plane. Okay. The balloons are okay. We need to check minimum numbers of arrows to bust the balloons, right? So balloons are represented as a 2D integer points, where point index is equals to okay, points index value is equals to x start and x end. Okay, you do not know the exact exact y coordinates of the balloon. Okay, there are x coordinates given, right? But Okay, first I think first I should try that. After that we can, maybe if time will allow, we will stress the roadmap a little bit today, and yeah, we can try to solve two problems, because I have thinking, like I have kept it. I think I think that I should keep it a little bit flexible. Let's see. So here we have to assign cookies, right? It's a easy like problem. Array, pointers, greedy, sorting. So here we assume you are an awesome parent and you want to give your children some cookies, but you should give each child at most one cookie. Okay. At most we have to give one cookie to each child, right? Each child has a greed factor. Okay, G index, which is the minimum size of a cookie that the child will be content with. Okay, okay. Means with which the child will be satisfied, right? Like it will be, he will be or she will be satisfied when he will get that, okay, size of cookie with and each cookie j has a size of sj. Okay, and here we have given the size of the cookies 1 and 1, right? So but it is said that we have to give a single child at most one cookie, right? Then how it will happen? J has a size of this S index. Sorry, S has the size of J index, right? Yeah. So if Sj is more than or equals to G index, okay, yeah, we can assign the cookie J to the child, and the child will be content. Okay, yeah, because when it will be less than the, like if any of the index of it will be less than the uh, uh, size of the cookie that the child will be needed with, then I think in that case, yeah, it he will not be content, or he will not be satisfied in that condition, right? So we can assign the cookie j to the child, and the child will be content. Our goal is to maximize the number of your content children and output the maximum number. Okay. Output was 1 because there was only one child that can be content, right? That can be satisfied with this, and the count of the child who got content with this was around 1. So for that, what we can do is, the array is already sorted, I think. So we don't have to use sorting, but it's said that we should use sorting. Okay, so first we will just sort the array. Maybe there will be some cases where the array will not be sorted, right? So sort G. Okay, the array name is G dot begin, comma G dot end, and after that, I think we should traverse the array, right? And check what? Check if it will be not be equals, it will, if the child will not be content with maybe the zeroth index value of s, then we can check, use the next value of s, like we will increase that until, like there will be no value, like there will be no size of cookie that can satisfy that a children, right? Like here we are given the size of cookie with which the child will be content with. Like this is the children 1, I think this is the children 2, and this is the children 3, but these are the sizes of the cookies that they will be satisfied with. Okay, okay. And I think The S is given like how many size of cookies are available. See, we have three children and two cookies, right? The greed factors of three children are 1 to 3. And even though you have three cookies, since size is both 1, you could only make the child whose greed factor is 1 content, right? You need output to 1. So I think in this, okay, this question is same as the maximum matching players with trainers. Okay, we will see that. Let's open this. Maybe medium. Yeah, I was thinking about this. That will be fun. We can add that also in the list. So if okay, man. Okay, if it said that there will be two pointers, right? Then the first pointer will traverse this array, and the second pointer will traverse this arrays. So we can create two pointers first, like integer children, right? We can name them children because we started from the zeroth index. Okay, and there will be another variable. We can name it as size. Okay, cookie size, right? It will be a good name, I think. Cookie size, like this. Like I have named it the size as short, and we can also start it from the zeroth index because we have to check for the other indexes, right? And I think now, now I think there will be no condition used where while this is this or this is less than or equals to the given index because there are two different arrays. We have already sorted the first array. I think there will be no need of that. So thus there will be two or three conditions that will be used like, but there should be a condition because every time when we will traversing the array, we will have been left with choices, right? So for the choices, I think maybe while g um, while g children, sorry, while children index is okay, while children is less than nums dot size, right? Sorry, not nums, it is g dot size. So it will run till that maybe. Let's see how it's framing. So if okay, if children okay, sorry, not children, if mm, children okay, children array is named as g. So if g children index value, but g children value. Okay. If g children's greediness, right? If its greediness is equals to the size array index value, then in that case. Yeah, but there will be a counter also, right? And then we have to return the output. So we can name it as what? We can name it maybe content. Okay, not set. We can name it as satisfied. And instead of writing the full name, we can write it like children. I think it will be more, but there should be a meaningful name to the variables. Okay. If it's true, then we will increase the counter of satisfied children, like satisfies children is equals to 0. Then satisfies children plus plus, right? Every time this is will be true, it will plus plus. Okay, but yeah, but inside this, we also have to increase the index, right? Index of children and index of s also. So that we can check for further values like further children's according to the greediness. Okay, so here it will be children plus plus and cookie size also plus plus in this case, right? In this case it will happen, but in there will be another case where okay. But I think even suppose if there was this children, like the he will be satisfied with the grid size, like the cookie size of 2. But maybe here it will be 1 and 3. But I think in that case, even if it will be satisfied with 2, even if we try to give him the cookie size of 3, he will be satisfied even after that, or maybe he will be more satisfied even after that. Just he may be not saying that. So I think there will be another else case, right? In the else if case, what will happen if this is not equals to cookie size? Then in that case, we will just yeah, we can just increase the counter. Sorry, we can just increase the children, like check for the next children every time. This is not true. Children plus plus, and I think should we okay, here it will yeah check for the cookie sizes, right? Because when this will be true, then we will be able to check for the cookie sizes. And after that, maybe I think I should also sort the cookie array s dot no s dot begin and s dot end, right? And after that, if yeah, this is true, we are not increasing the counter of satisfies children, and in that I think we should return the number of satisfied children that have been satisfied after this thing returns, that is while children. It can work or maybe it can not work. Let's see. Right. This it can expected was okay. Okay. We didn't give it a type. It will be an integer type value. I was thinking about that. This error will definitely come. Okay, undeclared identifier. What? Children. But where, man? Children. Children. Okay. Children. Children. Children and okay, children. Let's see. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. What the thing is happening? Okay, children. I have written that. Children. Children. There are so many children. Satisfied child. Undeclared identifier satisfied child. Do you mean this? Okay, here it is child. It will be child, right? We shall overcome. Okay, man, it's accepted. Uh, really? Hmm, hmm. Now I want to check for that case if there will be a bigger size of cookie, but the children will be satisfied with even less. Let's see, one or two, and here it will be one or three. What will happen in that case? I want to see that. One and okay, okay, something is off here. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it, man. We did it. Yes. Okay, it's failing that last case, right? In the output is giving only one. Let's, but expected was two, right? It's giving one. Why? Maybe we are not handling a case where, okay, I think there will be another case that if children required size is less than or equals to, right? If it's less than or equals to, we can also use that if it's less than or equals to. I think in that case it will run. Maybe a children required size is less, but the cookie size is big. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The children will have that cookie, even if it's of a bigger size. Even after he will be having some cavity, he will eat that. He will have that one. I think the time complexity of this will be what? A runtime error. Reference binding to what it's given last expected input. G S. Uh, uh, okay. What if I put this here and write return empty array, right? But I think that will maybe it will fail or yeah, it's just passing single test case. That will not be the condition. Okay, it's giving a runtime error. It tried a little to solve. Is this right or what? for assign cookies problem. Let's see. Okay, you're on right track, but your current code has a small logic issue. Only a small logic. Each child has a great factor. Each cookie is this. A child is satisfied with. Okay. If Sj, okay, but this will be also be the case, okay, because we have already checked for it. That's not mattered. Goal is to maximize the number of satisfied children, right? But correct correct greedy strategy is thought both areas, right? We have done this two pointers. Yeah. Okay, this part is creating an issue. Hmm. Hello, hello. I was just checking if my voice is good, like coming in a good way or what. Okay, I think it's good. Now, hmm, according to this, if it's saying this thing, yeah, like because we have already sorted the arrays, so because of that, we should not check for the next ceiling. We should check for the if another size of cookie is available or not, right? That's why it was. It will be cookie index plus plus, right? So that we can check for further cookies. But then how it got like give the overflow. If I try to see the code, yeah, we have done that. This past part is correct, right? Children plus plus. In then it is returning children. Okay. Yeah, because we already initialized it with the zeroth index, right? And instead of that, we can also return the index number maybe, because it will point the number of children on that pointer. So yeah, we can do that also instead of using this. Children pointer will increase already. So in the end, we can return children pointer, right? They are just some edge cases. I think we have just slipped them. Cookie, if the cookie will be too small, we have to try for the next cookie so that the child, maybe the child will be satisfied with the next cookie or the size of the cookie. In that, we are returning the number of satisfied children, right? But again it's saying overflow. Why? So there is another condition. While cookie is less than cookies, okay, index. That's why children is this. I was also thinking about that, in the starting, but I think I should have written that also. If children is this and cookies size, cookie size index, okay, cookie size is less than s dot size, right? So it will run till the last of the given array, the second given array in which there are size of cookies are given, right? And if I try to submit it, it will be accepted. So there we also added the traverse limit for the cookie array also in the while loop, and just change the condition where cookie is unable to satisfy children. In that case, we can check for another cookie, not switch the children. And yeah, also remove that extra variable for checking count of satisfied children. Yeah, okay, yeah. But even if one children will be satisfied, then it will be increased in that case. Yeah, in the end, it will return the correct value of the children who are satisfied, right? Sorting greedy. Two pointers. Time was big of n log n plus m log n. Big of n log n plus m log n. In short, we can say it took time of around big of n log n, right? Because we did use sorting here, and there are two arrays, so that its name, the name are different. But if we calculate in one, it will be equals to big of n log n, right? Because at the same time there are happening n number of operations and also m number of operations, right? So that was good. Yeah. Now I will add this to my list favorite, and we can also mark it as visited. Why it's saying that I haven't logged in? Okay, we can find 4.7, 5.2, easy Indian coins. Let's see for the another problem. Like, before that, I will mark it as solved. So first, new problem. And I think in between I haven't even taken breaks. Right? Name was assign cookies. Yeah, it was like name was this, right? Like when I first thought about this problem, I felt that okay, there will be some, cookies related thing, like, cookies about when we go onto a website and it says these cookies will be saved for information or like for other things. I was thinking about this problem after seeing the name of it as it will be that, but it was this man. It's called. Let's see what will we have to do in this problem. Maybe if it will allow, we can solve this also. Maximum number of magic players with trainers. We are given a zero indexed array, integer array. Players, where players index represents the ability of the ith player. Okay. It represents the ability of the player. You are also given a zero index trainers, where trainers index represent the training capacity of the J trainer. Okay. These are representing the capacity of the trainers. Okay. The ith player can match with the J trainer if the ability is less than or equals to the trainer capacity. Additionally, the ith player can be matched with at most one trainer. Okay. There can be one trainer assigned to a player, right? And the J trainer can be matched with at most one player. That's also the condition. Okay, like it's somewhat similar to the cookie. Yeah, and it was also mentioned the question is same as this. So what you will say how much I was able to solve this problem. How much percentage and again give me the problem list. Just exclude this because we have already done this. Okay, and also I am going to solve a similar, almost same problem like this. Minimum, the maximum. We should bring it here. Name is okay. He said we understood the greedy idea. Sort match smallest street with smallest cookie. You wrote working code with okay. You only had a small pointer logic mistake, skipping child instead of cookie. Okay. You also added an extra counter variable which was not needed, but he is saying that I have realized and removed it. Yeah. So overall, I would say 80 to 85% of the problem yourself. The last 15-20% was just polishing the pointer movement so that it should not overflow and simplifying the return value. Right. Updated problem list. Since excluding, we have done it. Yeah. Here are greedy two pointers. Minimum number of this candy about this is almost the same flavor as assign cookies. Players have strengths, trainers have capacity. Sort both arrays, then greedily match smallest player with smallest trainer. Okay, we have to match smallest player with smallest. Okay, it will happen automatically. Exactly the same two pointer greedy idea, just different names. And it's a perfect problem. Next problem, it will reinforce the pattern. Okay, we can do this. So for that, let's see. And yeah, there's also the case that maybe the trainer's capacity will be less. In that case, it is only returning true players, right? Like there's a player whose capacity is 9, and there is no trainer whose capacity is 9 who can train him, right? Okay, so for that, according to this, we should create two variables, right? Integer player. Okay, we can name it as play. Okay, we can name it as PL, like player. Okay, PLR will be player, and we will start it from 0th index, and there will be trainer. So we will him as trainer TNR, and we'll start it from 0. Okay, like because we had two errors to follow. Like we and yeah, because before this we should also sort both the arrays. Like sort what? Sort players dot begin and players dot end, and after that I will copy this and just change the name of the other array. Right? It will be like trainers, and here it will be also trainers. Still clicking, but can't. Okay, leave that. Hey, hello man, welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah, after that we was yeah, I'm in college. What about you? You are also a college student or what? My BCA first step will start. Have you found me on a random search or what? Like or yeah, I'm not. Yeah, even my college is going to start soon. First sem will start. I think around August. I'm also a fresher. You can say fresher in a college. You keep messaging. I'm seeing in my mobile phone. Okay. Yeah. Same one. Same like you. Like I've taken admission, just the same one has not officially started. Yeah. What year are you? No, no, my college has not even started yet. Just the admission process is a little bit completed. Just it will start. The session will start. The first semester will start. Okay. My course is this BCA. Are you a BTech guy? It feels like you are a BTech guy. Okay, you're also in BCA, someone. Okay, that's nice. So I think we are on the same same road. Are you comfortable like if I'm using English because I'm also doing learning public? Okay, I'm not. I was just solving another problem, new problem. Before it, I have already solved this problem today. That name was assign cookies. I'm also just a beginner in these DSA, you know. No, no, I was just saying that if you are comfortable in like listening, you know, the things in English, that's fine. If it's okay, then fine. But even if you are not, even if you are not, you will not be comfortable. I will have to do that because I have created a rule for myself, uh, and also focusing on improving the communication skills on coming on the live stream and doing these things. And what about you? Like you are also learning DSA or something? Have you started it already? While DSA not yet, but doing JS. Okay, you are in front end, right? If I tell about myself, I have completed I think around just HTML and CSS, you can say. JS, I was thinking about to start that, but before that, I was thinking to start a series where I will be, creating project from scratch. The thumbnail is ready, just I'm not getting the time to start this series. Like where I will be creating a project by myself, not copying any tutorial or any other YouTuber. That will not be good. So you're also in web dev, right? Or are you going to like do full stack development or only just you have to you want to be in the front end part of it? Yes. So sorry, it will be PLR. It's less than yes. Dot sign, and it will be yeah trainer. It's less than no sorry trainer dot size. From where you found me? Like you found me in a random search or in your home feed or someone recommended you my channel. Like I suggest. Okay, so are you working on any project? Like you said that you are learning web dev. Have you created any project or like working on a project right now? Why is this? It's if what if we can do like, yeah, if players PLR index, okay, it should be less than or equals to, right? Trainer dot trainer TNR index make, I did HTML and CSS, and I'm doing this now. Hopefully by the end of this month I will have it ready, plus GitHub tutorial. Okay, but you will give more time to this, right? Like I've seen that, you know, like so many experienced developers are recommending that you should give like a good amount of time in JS, right? Like, what are you thinking about that? Will you give it like around 4 to 6 months to like get a strong grip on JavaScript? Because I'm also going to do that. I think I will follow like JavaScript till the December month, or if this is true, we will, yeah, player plus plus, right? And trainer index also plus plus, trainer index plus plus. We don't need that third variable, right? Because it will already reflect the number of players that have been assigned a trainer with, right? And after that, there can be else condition. If this is not be true, then we can check for further trainers, right? So in that case, only trainer syntax. What you had learned till now? Well, after, I wasted too much time after 12th. Yeah, I will also say that I have done that. Like, there is a gap in between, like after 12th and this, like there is a 7 to 8 months gap between these things, like the college things, due to some financial reason. I will say I'm currently following, Apna College, the DSA series, in which, like, from the today's day 30 of my stream, so I have covered around like some basic array things, and today I am like started a new lecture like pointers or binary search, and this also, like, I have completed 3 lectures today, and we'll be covering a new problem tomorrow in the next stream. So in total, I will say that I think I have got a good grip in arrays, like the fundamental arrays, and this is my profile. Like, at the same time, I have created a channel, in the month of June. Around 7th of June, I started this channel, and today's day 30 of it. Like, at the same time, I'm trying to improve my communication skills and improve my technical skills, trying to learn DSA and explain the problem, what's happening in a certain problem, to all the viewers like you. Like, what I do after solving a problem, I will explain the problem, what's happening in the problem, what is given to be find, things like this. And I feel that, after doing this for 30 days, I have felt a change that in my explanation style and how the things are working, and how it's also helping me remember the topics. I think everyone should do that. If someone is feeling that their communication skills are not, that good, or they want to improve their communication skills, because explanation also comes in that, and yeah. But I will recommend you something that you are also a SEM1 student, so you can join my Discord server. Okay, for what? There you can share your daily progress, like what are you learning on a daily basis, okay, in the form of messages. And you can also share your projects if you are working on a certain project, or even if you have completed a part of it, then you can share it here. Or if you have any questions, you can ask it in the general section of the Discord server that I have created, right? Like I will say that you should not subscribe to the channel right now. Okay, you can consider it after if you feel that okay, I'm learning something from him, like from me, or getting some good value, then you can consider subscribing. But before that, I will strongly recommend to join the Discord server. Okay, there are also like members like you, like some are in third year or fourth year, or some ones. Many of them are preparing for interviews, and many of them are like freshers like us. So yeah, if you are liking this concept, then you can consider, like, then you can. I will recommend to join the Discord. That's the thing. I feel you should do that. Okay, and subscribe to the channel only if you feel that okay, this guy is doing something good, or then I think it will be a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Um, like I think taking actions is very necessary, right? Like in today's world, people have just become so much weak, and just they start daydreaming all the time. Like I will do that, I will do this. Can you tell me from how much time like when you started web dev, like in how much time you completed HTML and CSS? I think you haven't give more than about 2 or 3 weeks, right, to both of them. Okay, you are not doing web dev. Then okay, so why you are saying that you have done HTML, CSS, and then you are going to add it cause it will be helpful. Okay, it will be helpful in cybersecurity. Okay, so you are not focusing on JavaScript, right? And you are leaving HTML and CSS. Just it will be a skill that will be added, right? Like you like you followed that path, I think, for a smaller time, but now you are focusing on cybersecurity. I think that's a good feed also. I have also wanted to go in that, but now I've taken web dev, and yeah, I'm also getting more interested in that. Yeah, but I think you are the type of a guy who, if he like picks a skill, he goes to a deep level of that, right? Like you take time, you do the things with patience, right? Like I've seen so many people jumping onto random things. I think you are not like that. Like you are giving a vibe of that type of people. It's C++. plus plus. It's C++. plus plus. Hey, maybe or may not. No, no. You know why I'm saying that? Because I feel that when people waste a lot of time in the in the past, then when they realize that when the life gives a very hard slap on their face, then they start to feel the reality, like how much things could have been done if I have used that time. But now what also people do, people just sit and think about that. But I think you are also not that type of guy. You have now realized and just starting, uh, you are now more focused on that, right? So if so now you will be in the field of cybersecurity, right? You are fully into it, or like just exploring the things at this time. Mm. And I think you will be out of this because you have already realized it. You will be in a more good position than all of the other people. Let me tell you. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. We shall overcome. Shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we should return the trainer. Sorry, we should return the number of players, right? That have been satisfied by this. Um, something let if I check this problem, conditions were somewhat similar, right? Less than or equals to, we have done this. But I think maybe it will fail or maybe it will be, okay, forget to use the semicolon. Trainers dot begin, trainers dot end in the player. I think we should keep it while players. Trainers, players. If player index this player plus. Okay, so we will check for the trainers and players, right? If this is true, and player index is already increasing. So in this case, we are. When I started, I think to do cybersecurity at that time, I started HTML and CSS and JS. Okay. Then I thought not to choose specializations too early. So then I think I not to quit in JS in mid. So I'm completing it right now. So are you like going into cybersecurity really, or are you learning web dev or app dev a little bit after doing those things? Because I think 2 3 months is I think enough to check if this thing is for me or not, right? Maybe gonna do cyber security, but not sure yet. Yeah, but we will have to choose a way, right? Because there can't be two roads that can be taken. Have you read that poem, The Road Not Taken? There can be only one road that you can walk on a single time, right? I think it was a very good problem, right? Like it was taught, I think around when I was in class 10th. So when you will decide that, like, is there any time that you have fixed for that, Robert Frost? Yeah, you also remember the name of the poet. Can you tell me, man, like from where you are? Are you from?  'Cause, 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 Hmm. Have you decided any time at that time like you will be focusing on only one field? Like when you will stop exploring, I am gonna start C++ probably. Okay. So you will make DSS the core, right? Like it will not change even if you have changed your field to cybersecurity or any other given field, right? It will help you in every field. Yeah, and there will be advice for you. Like I'm also beginner, but I think I should give advice on this thing that as of my current understanding, I have understood that we should, if we pick a language for following DSA with, the language doesn't matter. We should just stick on to that language or our course. Okay, we should not jump onto random courses for that. Like I have listened this from so many YouTubers, and I think you already know. So, like some things, right? And your mindset it is a little bit different from the other guys, kind of. Yeah. Like I've seen many people, what they do, they first start with C++, then after that they shift to Java to do DSA, then Python. Then I think that will not be beneficial because language doesn't matter. If you pick a problem for DSA, you should stick to that, and it will be more beneficial also because then you will also have to learn the syntax of other languages or other, and you will have to follow another people course. Okay, that will be very confusing. You can try coding in other languages, but not for DSA, right? I'm from UP. What about you? Uh, compilers. Okay, here again. PLR is PNR. Well, here. I heard C is best for DSA, but you can also do in Python or any other you want. Yeah, I've also listened that because there is more content available for these languages for learning DSA, And there is also one thing that I've listened doing DSA and C++ or Java is like most of the YouTubers are recommending that because the diversity or the you know the diversity of them is very large. Like they're very they can be used in so many settings or at the right time. I'm also not getting the right words like what words should I pick for these things, but like Java, I think you have already said that Java is used in almost everything. And it has been only created in like 1 week, right? Java was only created in 1 week, and it is used in almost every field, right? What? Unused. Relational warning less than or equals to. It will be trainers and peers, right? You introvert or extrovert? Uh, what do you think? I will say I was an introvert in the offline, but I think that has been reducing. Uh, I think from the past 1 or 2 years. Like at a time, if I tell you, like a year before, like in the month of July, you know, like before the month of July, I was not able to, go to a shop and ask the shopkeeper for something. Like I get stuck. I forgot what should I use? How should I ask for an item like which and I'm also afraid to ask to the shopkeeper that what is the price of the what is the price of the milk. But that haven't changed. You can imagine that on that level, okay? Like, have you seen that meme that where a child says, "Mom, there is some people," and he gets very scared. I'm also thinking to do the same streams like you, but scared what people gonna think. Yeah, there will be some bad people also. Like I've also seen, yeah, a guy who is coming on the streams from the past 4 days, and he's just acting very weird. Like he's expecting from me that I should be a professional and solve problems in just a flash of time. Like just how the lightnings touches the ground, Don't be scared, man. Just start and just don't put in a thumbnail that you are gonna explain this like a teacher. Like you can put in the thumbnail or title that okay, I'm doing learning in public. You can do that like that, or even you can ignore the comments. Even like if you don't like a comment, then you can ignore that. But it will be good, I think. And even if you feel like at the right time you are scared to do the streams, instead of that, what you can do, you can start to make videos where you are explaining something, or topic or anything. You can also like turn on a mobile camera, in a selfie mode and just start speaking and see like how the words you are using are in the correct way, like which should be, yeah, which words are supposed to be used for a certain topic, or are my sentences correct, or am I getting stuck in something, then you will see the reality, like how much I am able to explain anything, you know first few days with face cam, then with face cam, that could be good. Yeah, I've also started doing this even on day one. If you check my day one stream, you will find that, and I have used Hindi in that. But after that, I thought, why not use English? Because English is a type of language which is very universal, right? And I have also felt that when you learn about technical things and other things, if you think about the things in English and try to understand the things in English, then it is more faster than when people use Hindi to think about the technical things, because maximum of the things are in English language, right? Even the coding that we do is in English language. Hello, hello, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. First few days, yeah. Hmm. You can, bro. You said you have 6, 7 months. Yeah, yeah. Hi, brother. What are you doing? Yeah, I was just solving a problem. Like it is just completed, like around 80 to 90%. Just there are some maybe some changes needed. After that, I will submit it. Okay, it's accepted also. You can see, brother. Can you do a SAS review for me? Okay. So you have a project or something? I have time. I have got so much time to do these things now, because the the number of problems that were supposed to be solved today have already been completed. Even I have solved an extra problem today, like going. Okay, it's overflow. Okay, we will see that. Yeah, you can share that. You can share that. We can see. There is a problem of overflow here. So runtime error. Tell me your mail. You can share it in the Discord. I can give you the Discord link. You can join there and share the link. Okay. And yeah, I think if I will be reviewing that, I will also increase the level of force, because you will be the first guy who will be sharing the project directly into the Discord. Okay. There are also some other people like you. Uh, Now I will answer your question that I not have like time, but at that time when people sit sit when they don't have any work to do, then at that time people get so much information, right? Like I also felt that like wasting time was also a necessary thing, I think. But there are a few privacy part. Uh, I can't share the threads in public. But like you're saying that I have to review, then uh, okay, but you can join the Discord even after that. You can share me in the DM section, right? You can share me in the private. You can do that. And tell me also that should I open that on my live, or like show that to everyone else? How should I review that? Can I show that project to everyone in the who is watching the stream? Yes, I will share the URL, but don't share the ID and path. You don't tell the people ID and pass. Okay. Wait, just check Discord. You have also put a password on that. Okay. Oh man. And yeah, guys, I have solved this problem, but just there is a change will be needed in this. Have you shared it? Okay. Mm. Okay. But brother, why it like directly opened into my phone? Software as a service. Okay. At that time, I was also wasting time like you. Okay. And yeah, I used to play games at that time, like with my friends. Have you shared the? But what will be the ID and password for? Like where I will have to use that? Can you tell me? Okay, there will be a admin login something, right? Open the URL. Yeah, I have opened the URL. Check Discord. Yeah, should I open it on the live? Should I show it on my screen? Okay, fine. Then wouldn't it be like it will be in public, man? Is it okay for you? Is it okay if I open it? Like it will be visible too. Just don't share the pass. Just don't say the pass on my stream. Just type the channel. Okay. Um. But first should I open the URL, right? Then you will share the password. But you said that I should not. I'm not supposed to show the password, right? Okay. Oh man. But in my phone, it's not showing that you have shared the password. Why it's showing in the? Okay, wait. I think I should write the name of the uh, your website, right? Like the URL. Wait. Um, Prime Health. AI dot Versal dot app. But I will recommend you should change your password after this because I think I have mistakenly like maybe I have opened your message mistakenly. So you can change your password. Okay, after this stream. This is not a website, right? Prime Health AI dot Versal. ai.versal.app is the URL. You are that type in the search. Okay, sorry. Just wait a second. Just is this a website? Like this is not a website, right? Indexed. Okay. So how I will be able to like open it on the like you have you but have you deleted the link that you have shared to the website? Like it's not visible now. Like the link you have shared in the Discord, it's not visible. Have you deleted it or something? Okay. Okay, okay, you're sharing. Okay, I can open the interview section, right? Fine. Wait, wait. I just got confused in a little. Have you created this using vibe coding? Like this website, check KDM. And also, can you tell me what is KDM? Because I am also a beginner in these things. I'm not into SaaS. Yes, the front end is, yeah, but the logics, okay. Can you tell me in which section I have to go? Like in sign in or what? Should I have to sign in? Okay. And yes, so you have created like type of software like web app for doctors, right? And there will be doctors from different fields, right? Like different needs, right? There will be a dentist, there will be a heart doctor. By using the credits, which I have, okay, wait. Hmm. Okay, this is a type of a dashboard, right? It popped up very like in a good way. If I go back and again, okay, I can't go back. So today's appointment, total patients, appointments this month, okay, completion rate, status pending, confirm, okay. But these things are like created by you, right? Should I scroll further because there are some numbers showing? Are they are sample numbers, right? Should I show the numbers there? Like, are they dummy numbers? Okay, you guys can see all the details. Okay, it's also mentioned. It kind of feels like you have to try to create a website like web app for doctors, and also it also feels somewhat similar like the health checkup websites where we can add for a oh sorry we can book a test for maybe checking blood pressure or like checking sugar levels or having full body checkup or like checkup for diabetic patients, right? This tells that okay, there was a time also. Okay, you are in class 10th. Really? No, that's much more than what you are expecting. Okay, let's see the calendar. Uh, okay, we can add some events, right? Yeah, patient details. I will say the UI is also very good, like the things and the smoothness of the code, like how I'm able to switch between existing and patient. Hello, man, welcome to the stream. Appointments. Okay, no, confirm. This also shows the status of that, right? Patient. Okay, here will be the yeah. I was thinking about that. Here will be the details of the patients, right? Like it will reduce the need of any manual register or something where the details of the patients will be present, right? It will reduce the need for that, and maybe it will also reduce the need of this is a full cloud application. Try as many things as you can, and this around 30% of the main application which I'm going to build. Okay, there is an AI assistant where patient can book appointment. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, and I think it will. Yeah, I'm just reviewing this SaaS product, like SaaS project. I will say this guy shared it. Yeah, I was going to do that, and I think this will reduce the need of the appointment, like the people who take appointment for the doctors who keep them for that as the visit. So you are saying that the project is for now it's only around 30% being completed, right? Services. Okay. Yeah. There we can add a bundle of things, right? And if we not want, okay, there we can create a list. If we not want maybe this general consultation or like follow-up visit, then we can turn it off. It will be marked as off, but it will be in our list, right? Okay, there can be a time also. Setting. Okay, here it will be the settings for the doctor profile, right? Can this availability. Okay. Yeah, I've done with DSA, man. Just there is a problem that I will just fix a little overflow integer, overflow of the travel. So here I think you have also implemented these things. Like these things are also very good, right? Like for that, people have to go to Google Maps or something like that. But we have also reduced the effort to do that. Block dates. Okay, there are some specific dates that we can mark as block notifications. Okay, I think you have created a good type of eco system for a doctor, right? It will it will be more easier for the doctor. It will help the doctors. Yeah, the doctors can buy it, right? I think it will be a very good product, right? Widget configuration. Okay. Mm, English. Yeah. There is also a preview thing, right? Knowledge-based documents, supposed documents to train. Okay. Okay, so we can also upload documents so that when the person will be talking with the AI, then he will give information based on the documents also, right? He will be trained according to that. And I think there is so much workflow automation being done here, right? Like for so many things, and it will reduce the need of for people, and also it will, yeah, it will get some people fired also, right? But I will say the UI is very eye-catching, like it's looking very professional. Okay, we can see the responsiveness of this also. So, okay, we can also add stuff. Yeah. Okay, there's a FAQ section. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, okay. So there are four questions and AI training. Check live preview feature at the very top. Yeah, AI training. Okay, this will be pro feature. Oh, there will be a pro feature also. Check live preview feature at the very top. At the very top in AI setting page. Okay. Yeah, I have seen that. I think I should, but yeah, how it will be visible in computers, then how it will be visible in tabs, right? Tablets. Okay, this is not okay. You are saying this test live embed. Check the test live widget. This thing. Should I click on this? Okay. Check at the bottom. Okay, there's a message. I think a message is came. This is a okay. This is a skeleton page. There will be some things that will be added here later, right? And we can book appointment or talk to the assistant about something. Is the assistant working?
Hello. I'm the assistant for Sharma
Let's see
Family
how it
Clinic.
works.
I can help you book an appointment with Dr. Rajesh
Okay.
Sharma or answer your questions. How can I
We can
help you
also listen
today?
to the chatbot. The voice of him looks very professional. Hello. I wanted to book a appointment. Mm, thyroid issue.
I'd be happy to help
I
you
would be
book an
happy to help
appointment.
you.
To get started, could you please
An
tell me your
appointment. To get
full
started,
name?
could you please tell me your full name? I think it will also take some contact details, right?
Nice to meet you, Atharva. For your thyroid issue, I think a general consultation
I think
or a
a
full health
general
checkup might be
okay.
suitable.
Now
We also have
we
other
will
services like blood pressure
we will
check,
add this
diabetes
widget to the website
consultation,
of the
and
doctor, right?
follow-up visit. Which one of these services do you think you need, or would you like me to suggest one?
Oh, okay. This just redirect the okay. For the communication of the patient, also provide a particular tab URL to doctors. Hmm. Which they can provide anywhere. For the communication of the patient, also provide a particular URL. Okay, so the doctors can share the particular URL, and patients can have a talk with AI or can book an appointment there, right? Like directly they can book the appointment from there. Like this will be the website for the patients, right? Which the patients will be able to see. Also, the dashboard gets okay. Check the full appointment booking. You will get also get confirmation mail. Full appointment booking. Okay. Okay. Use your real email. Use your. Okay. What if I use? Oh, okay. Scroll down. 10 a.m. I think that will be good. Should I have to like give my real things here, or maybe not? Like if I not give the real information, that will be fine, or it will be fine. Try to know. Okay. Yeah. What about the email? I think I can also give fake email, right? Just the name will be. I will not take fake cards. Yeah, but I can use a fake email, right? Oh man. Okay, that will go on to that, right? Let me. Wait, I think I should provide you a mail of my friend. I think that will be good. Now the mail will go on to. Or I'm giving a mail of my friend. Okay, that will it be fine? Feeling very weak past few days and also fearful is happening. Now, no, there is no privacy issue you can give me. Yeah. Okay, okay. There is no problem. Uh, Wait, not that. Okay, fine. Now how I will confirm the booking. The option is logged. Hmm. So the mobile number, fake. Yeah, yeah, the mobile number is fake. And yeah, at the right time, I'm also not able to, you know, use a mobile number because there is no personal mobile number that I make the first digit line. Okay. Okay. You have makeshift for these things also, right? Great man. You have done a great job. Let me check my mail if something has come. Number starts with 5. Make the first. When I will get the mail. Also check other folders. Okay. Yeah, I have got the email, but I think that will not be visible. Let me turn off the background. Then I think it will be visible. Okay. So in this case, this is the mail, right? Okay. There is a doctor name is given here and clinic name, date, time, and what type of service that we have booked for. And it's also telling that the appointment is confirmed, right? And we can also reschedule. Okay. Before 2 hours of the actual. Oh, okay. I think that's good. Doctor also got mail. But doctor can have multiple mails, right? Like for multiple things. Like for patients, he can have different mail, right? Maybe we can implement that also. Or I think it's already implemented, right? It's already implemented on the website. Sorry, the web app. Check more pages. There are more things waiting. My profile. Now, where should I go? You tell me. Okay, yeah, pro feature. Okay, it's locked for now, I think. And the mail project is much more bigger. Okay, yeah, because I think there are some more things will be coming, as you said that we can reschedule the things or we can call or reply. So according to this, we have, I think some, according to you, scroll the sidebar. Okay, voice assistant. Okay, we can turn it off, right? Okay, we can also give input by using a by saying things right in the mic, and it will automatically detect language also. Voice cancellation. I will make the whole backend in PHP level and front end in the next JS14. Man, you are from India or from like some other country? Yes, this is under construction. I will make it insane. Yeah, I think that will be a very hardcore thing. Like if I was a doctor, then I think I would have definitely used that. Like I think you are focused on very minor details also, yeah, right? Like you have keep in mind what can be turned off or what can be added, so that it will be a fully functional web app for a doctor that he can use, right? There is so many customizations that we can do, right? Okay, voice, gender, speech rate. Okay. I am from India, Bihar, bro. In class 10th. Really? Is it uh, is it real or what? Like, so you are a web developer, right? And do you have like you have created this all by yourself, or there are more people involved in this? No, no, that's not needed. Like, I was asking, are there more people involved in this thing, like your classmates, or is it the whole thing is created by only you? Okay, the revenues are very higher. Um, because okay, you've added analytics also, man. No, no, here even cares. Okay, no one here even cares about tech, even though I'm helping my college friend in there. Okay, like I'm a graphic designer also. Okay, so you have created all this like using only JavaScript or what? Like you said, the logic part was done by you, right? Like, can you tell me what tools like technologies that you have learned for these things? Like, was it only JS or something else? Do you want to see some of my works on that? Yeah, we can check it out. Like, you can share it, you can share your projects also in the general section also, so that I will be able to increase your level according to that and give you some more XP. Like, for now, I'm giving you some good amount of XP. It will be to level 5, right? So now you are on level 2. Like, I have the, you know, you can share your projects in the general section. So there will be like there are also some members in the Discord. They will also get motivated by what you are doing, right? At this stage, You can also mention I'm in this class, I'm from this state. You can show me your graphic designs. Do you usually create graphic designs in Canva? Because I use Canva for creating thumbnails. I was also in these type of things, but uh, yeah. At when when I completed my 10th class, I was also into like not these same type of things, but yeah, I was in like social media marketing agency type things. But I think you have tried to create a mix of all the things, right? Like you have picked analytics, and we can tell the patients on which date, on which time we will be available, and what dates will be blocked, and what things. Okay, we can also export the analytics on for the last 90 days also. Okay, I think you have implemented so much things, right? And sorry for maybe my review can be a little bit raw because I'm also a student, I will not say that I'm a professional level guy or something. Are you satisfied with the review? Like, was I able to give a good review for you for your SAS project? Is it a project, or like will you make it till it become a product or something? Like, are you focusing it on it for a long term, even after the yeah? I think you already have so much time. You can keep messaging in between. I am just going to fix this problem that I was solving. Let's see. I think what about this matching with? Hmm, do you want to? Are you there, brother? Are you there? Okay. Hey, can you share it in the general section also so that other people will also be able to see that? Can you share that in these things in the general section also, because there are more students like you who will be motivated by seeing what you are doing at this age, or this in which class you are. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, your work is very hardcore, man. Should I show you? Like, should I show him this to everyone? But I think then the password will be revealed, right? You can share it in the general section here. Yeah. If you are comfortable doing that, because I've created this general section so that every people can share what they're building or what they have done before. You know, if I will open the Discord like your message, then I think your message in which you have sent the password or ID, it will be visible, right? If I will open your chat, then your password will be visible, man, that you have shared me. Okay. I think that this is good. Now I think that the level of increasing your level was a good thing because you have also shared this. I will say this looks very good. There are 3 4 designs that I am loving so much. Like first one was this, and yeah, second one was this, like the Nike. It looks like it's very professional. Like if a person sees it for the first time, it is looking like it is already, it is officially from Nike. Time to travel. Okay, Porsche. Okay, it's being parked in the shop, right? Like what we say, car shop, right? Car showroom. This is also very solid. Dictate. Okay. Uh, by the way, the things that like how the things you have arranged is also looking good. Like in the background, we can see this is a thumbnail, right? But the first one and the Nike one was very good. Okay, iPhone 16. Hmm. I think this is also a good. This is also good. Just I think if we remove this, maybe then it will be more good, right? Visit the website now, like this button. Yes, like the quality is so much depreciated. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Missing. Okay. Sales shortcut. Oh, even if the quality is depreciated, then even after that, I think it's looking very, like it's a high quality graphic design. Even if the quality is reduced, right? In the Discord. Okay, when I opened this for the first time, it felt like this is a real guy, that is doing the review of this thing. I use Photoshop for, okay, you use Photoshop. So you also do that as a secondary thing, right? On a professional level, right? Are you a freelancer or something? Do you create like designs of these types for people? You can also tell the like other people in the Discord, like I'm this and I have created this. I'm a, yeah, you know, so that it will be visible to everyone. Okay, this was the guy and he's uh, in this class, and yeah, he have created this, so they will be also, I think, very much motivated. And I would say thanks for joining the stream, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Like earlier, I was majorly doing graphic design, but now I have built May real project grid apps. Okay. So can you tell me, like, for the logic part, like what technologies have you used by yourself, or like what technologies you have taken the help of AI with and created these? Maybe is all the logic like given by you, or have you used AI for that also? Like you give us a certain type of prompt for that and copy that prompt and paste it into the code editor. Wait, I'm sharing my friend with you. And yeah, you can also you can consider you can subscribe to the channel only if you feel that okay, is this guy is okay, I'm learning something from this guy, or this guy is giving some value to me, then you can consider subscribing. I will not say that you should just directly subscribe to the channel after I say go and subscribe to the channel. You should not do that. Okay, you can consider subscribing to my channel if you feel that okay, this guy is giving some value. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to open it.